I love you.
You do?
I do.
Thank you, man.
Mr. Martin, Surges just arrived.
Needed some love today.
Mr. Martin is here. Did you say it's time to start? My clock.
No,
clock
I
says
was-
It's not quite 10.
I was letting you know Mr. Surges had arrived.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's a tough crowd.
I have a person on the phone with the last three digits 400. If you're willing to identify yourself, that would be great.
Is it a county number? Because Jody's here, I'm calling in off the main, I think it shows up as the main county number.
Okay, yeah, it appears to be you, Jody, and yes, this is for the development committee meeting.
Yep, perfect, thank you.
Jody, you also have your computer connected too, correct?
Yes, I do, but I don't have any audio on the computer, or I can't
No, that's
speak.
That's
Microphone.
perfectly fine. I just trying to identify everybody.
Okay, perfect, thanks, Blair.
Blair, is our unsecured Wi-Fi down?
Not that I have heard.
Oh, God.
No, just one of his helpers.
Okay, I have a phone number with 198 as the last three digits. If you're willing to identify yourself, that would be helpful.
That would be Mike Kenyon.
Thank you, Mr. Kenyon.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my clock says it's 10 o'clock. So I am calling to order the Tuesday, November 17th, 2020 meeting of the Development Committee. And I would ask please that the clerk call the roll.
Warnicki,
Warnicki's here.
Barrero, Hanson,
Hanson here.
Leonard,
Leonard here.
Sturgis,
Burgess here.
Weber,
Here.
Fries. Okay, Chairman.
We have a quorum. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from October 20th, 2020. May I have a motion, please?
Leonard moves.
Warnicki second.
And when Nikki seconds, do we have any comments or questions regarding the minutes? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Warnicki,
Warnicki, aye.
Hanson,
Hanson, aye.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Sturgis,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Kenyon.
Kenyon, yes.
Thank you.
Motion carries. Do we have anyone present relative the financial report or online? Having no comment, I just would advise the group that that report is on file and you should take a look at it. Should you have questions, please contact the finance department. Do we have anyone present in the room or online relative to public comment?
Appears no.
Hearing none and being aware of none, or being advised that there is none. The fifth item on the agenda is the Building and Zoning Division report. Mr. Van Kerkhoff?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Can you hear me?
Very well, thank you.
Good, thank you very much. Our building and zoning report, I'm very thankful to report that our entire team is doing well. And thanks again to IT, since the end of March has been working remotely, receiving building permit applications via email and online payments. We continue to be busy as people are doing improvements to their homes, and people are thankfully continuing to move forward with plans for the future with businesses and their homes. Our inspectors are continuing to do field inspections, following precautions to keep themselves and our customers safe, and we're very thankful for that. We also continue to follow up on property maintenance and code violations, and continue to hold our administrative adjudication hearings also remotely. We've done that now for the third time, and again, very thankful to IT for making that possible. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Are there any questions of Mr. Van Kerkhoff? I have one that's not intended to be humorous, but with everybody locked in their houses, for the most part, do we have a lot of complaints about neighbors' violations, or have we have our complaint files grown?
Yeah, they have. Mainly this time of year, once the leaves and foliage drops, people, see more into their neighbors' yards. I think overall, since the beginning of the year, with people at home, more things that maybe they weren't aware of or didn't bother them as much before are bothersome. But overall, people have been, pretty cooperative, and our team is really good at, trying to resolve things with people before we have to get into an enforcement mode.
Well, good. I just, have generally think the world's getting a little testier, and I wanted to see how that impacted your department. We have, if that concludes your report and any questions, we have one zoning petition for consideration today.
Yes, we do. This petition was heard by the Zoning Board of Appeals last Tuesday evening. It's been forwarded on to the Development Committee with a recommendation of approval. This is a pretty straightforward rezoning. It's for one existing family home, zoned F District farming. It's pretty much surrounded by the city of Aurora and other residential uses. The property became out of compliance with the zoning ordinance due to acquisition of right-of-way by the city of Aurora in order to widen East Indian Trail Road. So there's no intensification or changes to the use other than it will bring the lot into compliance with the zoning ordinance. I'll be happy to run through the slides if you'd like. I know a number of members are on the phone, but again, thankfully to IT, now our not just the petition, but also the entire PowerPoints for rezonings are included in your packet. So you're able to view all those in the packet prior to and during the meeting. So whatever your pleasure is, Mr. Chairman.
Well, do I conclude properly that this is just simply sort of a clerical correction because of the city's annexation, that nothing is actually changing with the property?
That's correct. Due to the right-of-way acquisition, the property was reduced in size, and per our ordinance, that is what took it out of compliance. So this is about as straightforward a housekeeping rezoning as we get.
Okay, I'm going to ask those present and on the line if anyone wants to go through the slides or if they're satisfied with the presentation as it's been given.
Satisfied with the presentation as given.
I
That's
would
Monique.
agree. Barrero agrees.
Leonard agrees.
Well,
I agree too, Kenyon.
that's good enough. All the honorary people have said that they agree. So,
What
okay.
what did Kaya say?
I'm okay. You go ahead, skip it.
All right, then let's, it'll take longer to skip it than it will to go through it pretty soon. Can we have a motion then for approval?
Barrero moves.
Leonard
Second.
seconds.
Leonard seconds. Are there any comments or questions? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Oniki,
Warnicki, yes.
Barrero,
Barrero, yes.
Hanson,
Hanson, yes.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Surges,
Burgess, yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Kenyon.
Motion carries.
Kenyon, yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you.
Fries is a yes also.
I'm sorry, Fraz.
Yeah. I signed on at 10:03.
Thank you.
Motion carries. The next matter on the agenda would be planning and special projects. We have a staff report attached. Are there additional comments to that?
No, just it summarizes the work of our team and mainly in their support of the some of the other committees of the county board. They also are thankfully continuing to work remotely, and we meet via Zoom and follow things both involved in the regional recovery effort from an economic development standpoint, and also working with agriculture, reporting to the agriculture committee. But happy to answer any questions that you may have at this time.
Thank you. Are there questions of Mr. Van Kerkhoff? Hearing none, then I believe, Ms. Wolnick, that we do not have any subdivision activity today.
Correct, or environmental resources. So the next item would be water resources.
Okay, thank you. Would you then proceed?
Thank you. We have an ordinance before you this morning establishing an SSA for the Big Timber Oaks area, SSA number 53. This is our standard stormwater ordinance requirement. When we do approve a subdivision that goes through our stormwater ordinance, we're required to establish a backup mechanism in order to maintain the stormwater drainage if the owners of those lots fail to do so. So there's no intent to levy on this. It's just a backup mechanism. This is for a subdivision named Big Timber Oaks. It's in unincorporated Elgin Township. It's surrounded by the city of Elgin. It is a 2-lot subdivision for a commercial industrial facility. So we're recommending approval by the committee of the SSA for Big Timber Oaks.
Thank you. May we have a motion, please?
Fries
Leonard
moves.
moves.
Fraz moves, Leonard seconds. Do we have comments or questions? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Oniki,
Warnicki, yes.
Barrero,
Barrero, yes.
Hanson,
Hanson, yes.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Surges,
Burgess, yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Fraz,
Yes.
Kenyon.
Yes.
Passes. Thank you.
Motion carries. Mr. Berger, do we have anything from the Office of Community Reinvestment today?
Good morning, Chairman Martin. We do not have any action items for you this morning. We are expecting a budget adjustment resolution next month to accommodate a new award that we just received, but nothing today. Thank you.
Thank you. There is no new news from Settlers Hill. We have the routine obligation to ratify the county board's authorization of wage increases for fiscal year 2021 for the department heads that are under this committee's jurisdiction. May I have a motion, please?
Moved by Barrero.
Do we have a second?
Leonard seconds.
Leonard seconds. Do we have comments or questions regarding this? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Oniki,
Warnicki, yes.
Barrero,
Barrero, yes.
Hanson,
Hanson, yes.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Surges,
Burgess, yes.
Yes.
Fraz,
Fries, yes.
Kenyon.
Kenyon, yes.
Passes.
May we please have a motion to place the reports on file?
Yep. Warnicki moves.
Second,
Barrero,
Who would like-
second.
Barrero seconds. Maybe clerk, please call the roll. Do we have any comments or questions first? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Oniki,
Warnicki, yes.
Barrero,
Barrero, yes.
Hanson, Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Surges,
Burgess, yes.
Yes.
Fries,
Fries, yes.
Kenyon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion carries. We have no need for executive sessions, so. Oh, excuse me.
Chairman,
Yes,
Chairman Martin, please. This is Barrero. I just wanted to thank everyone, especially Scott Berger and Mark Van Kerkhoff for all the help that you guys have given me for the past 8 years. I so enjoyed working with both of you from when we first established the demo resolution and all the help that you both put into that and guiding me along the way when I first got on the board. So I just want to thank you both for all the help that you've both given me. And I look forward to working with everybody in the future.
well, and I would like to join in that and just saying that this ends my first or my 2-year term as the chairman of this committee. And it's really been a pleasure that the staff is and or was and is and remains outstanding in their support and the depth of their analysis and their fairness to the public when they come in. And I also want to compliment the committee. We've had a whole series when issues have arisen, in my opinion, of good questions and good debate. And I think that we all should feel good that we have represented our constituents in the county to the best of our degree. Again, thanks to all, and let's move forward here.
Correct. Thank you.
Okay.
And
I just wanted to, I'd like to wish Teresa the best of everything moving forward.
Thank
This
you.
is Barbara.
Thank you, Barb.
Mm-hmm.
anything else? Hearing no further comments. Have we, I forgot, did we place the reports on file? We did. So we have no
Yes.
need for executive session, so I would like a motion to adjourn, please.
Leonard moves.
Well,
And
Nikki
a second.
second.
Well, Nikki seconds. Would the
No.
clerk please
Voice is fine.
call a voice roll, please? Well, I guess I'll do it. All in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Opposed,
Thank
same
you.
Thank
sign.
you.
Bye-bye.
This motion stands adjourned.
Okay, thank you, Blair, as well.
My pleasure.
Yeah, that goes now.